Hi people. So I'm gonna make my kids some peanut butter cookies. They love peanut butter, especially my oldest. He eats it every single day. He's obsessed with peanut butter. So I'm gonna make peanut butter cookies, and these are so easy. All you have to do is remember the number one. 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 egg. That's it. There's no oil, no butter, no flour, nothing except for these 3 ingredients. 1 1 1. And then you just bake them at 350 for about 15 minutes. And that's it. You have amazing, easy, homemade peanut butter cookies. So let's get started. Okay, so I already have 1 cup of sugar. This is light brown sugar. You can use dark brown if you want. It's just gonna change the taste of the peanut butter cookies a little bit. And you can also use plain, just white sugar if you have that also. I prefer the light brown sugar in the peanut butter cookies. So that's what I use. And I need 1 cup of peanut butter. You could do crunchy or creamy. It works with both. This is our favorite peanut butter, Skippy Natural Creamy. So we just need 1 cup of that. I buy peanut butter 4 big jars at a time. That's how much peanut butter we go through. A lot. All right. Okay. All right. So we have 1 cup of peanut butter. And then I'm going to get a bowl. And you need 1 egg. And that's it. That's all you need. Those 3 ingredients. Sugar, peanut butter, and an egg. 1 egg, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar. And now you can mix this however you want. You can use a spoon. You can use an electric mixer. I'm keeping it simple and I'm using a fork. And I'm just going to combine everything really well. Once I get everything pretty much mixed, I'm going to use a spatula to scrape the sides down. And this is very thick cookie dough. And you just want to make sure, if you look, see that clump of sugar there? You just want to make sure you break up any clumps of sugar. That's why I use a fork, because it just makes it easier to do that as I'm mixing. All right. We are done. So now I'm going to get a little spatula, scrape the sides down. Don't need the fork anymore. I'm just going to scrape the sides down. And that's it. that is your cookie dough. Now, all you need is either wet hands, so the dough doesn't stick to your hands, because you want to make 1-inch balls, or you can use one of these, my favorite. And that's it. Let me bring you over here. Okay, so you're just going to take your batter, use a scooper or wet hands, and you're going to get about a 1-inch ball. And you're just going to put it right on your parchment paper, ungreased. You don't want to grease this because the peanut butter already has oil in it, natural oil, so you don't need to grease this. And just leave about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of space between the cookies. Just like that. All right. The oven is ready. I have it preheated at 350. And this recipe makes just about a dozen cookies. Okay, so this is a dozen cookies. And if you look in my bowl, there's a little tiny bit of dough left. So I'm just going to scoop that out and plop it on top of some of the other cookies. So the recipe makes about a dozen cookies. This is exactly a dozen with a little tiny bit left over. But I'm just going to put some of it on some of the other cookies, make them a little bigger. Just like that. And we'll have an even dozen cookies. You can bake them just like this and just let them shape themselves however they want. Or if you want to go with one little extra step just to make them look a little bit more homemade, a little bit more whatever you want to call it, then what you can do is get yourself some water. Get yourself a bowl of water so that your fork doesn't stick. So get a fork and a bowl of water and just wet your fork and just press down a little bit one way. And then you're going to wet your fork and press down the other way. And now you're giving them a cute little, I don't know, homemade look. A little something something. And that's it. So easy. And you don't even need to do this step. But why not? A little crisscross here. Cute little look. Wet the fork. And voila. You have your cookies. Okay, guys. And there we have it. 3-ingredient homemade peanut butter cookies. These were in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. And I'm going to let them cool a little bit, and then I'm going to move them to the cooling rack back there. And then we'll try one when they're cool. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, these have been cooling for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to take them off now and put them on the cooling rack to cool completely. And then once they're cooled completely, we'll give them a try. And if you want to make more, say you're going to a gathering or, you know, whatever. Maybe you have a lot of kids and you want to go to a friend's house and take some cookies. Just double the recipe. This is the easiest recipe you could ever make. Seriously. We're going to let these completely cool, and then we'll give them a try. They smell really good. Okay, guys, so these have cooled just enough where we can give them a try. I'm going to put some milk in here. This is actually unsweetened vanilla almond milk, but so we have a little bit of milk. So let's see how these cookies look. So they're nice and golden brown on the bottom. Now, the longer you bake them, the crunchier they're going to get and the darker they're going to get. This is 15 minutes with the big 1-inch scooper. So you can make them smaller if you want, and then you only have to bake them for like 8 minutes. But this is 1-inch large cookies, pressed down, 15 minutes at 350. So let's see how they look.
Looks good.
Look at that. They're like soft and cakey a little bit almost. And they're still a little warm. Mmm.
I didn't know it would be that warm. It's nice.
That's nice, right?
They're beautiful.
They're like warm and like cakey, chewy a little. So good. Look at that cookie. Yum. 3 ingredients. And you can make them crispy cookies by just baking them longer. Here you go. You want to know? You want to go take some cookies to Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need milk.
All right. Let me get a glass of milk for Daddy. Hold on. There we go. Nice milk and cookies on a rainy, cold day. There we go. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Try these cookies. They're so easy to make. Simple ingredients that you probably already have at home. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.